TikTok Shop affiliate is one of the easiest ways to make money on TikTok right now, but honestly, most people have no idea how to actually replicate content that already sells. And the answer isn't reinventing the wheel. It's finding what's already going viral and actually converting, replicating the format, and making it your own. And now with Seedance too, you can basically do that entire process with just a few prompts. Okay, so this video in specific was obviously promoting these purple Dr. Dent whitening strips, which I'm going to be showing you an example of what I created using Seedance 2.0 to replicate this entire video, but obviously with AI. This video got well over 20 million views, has about 2 million likes, and I believe it's closer to like 60 to 80 million views now. So this one video has easily generated over $100,000 in GMV, and that's being extremely on the lower end. It's definitely a lot more. But before I get into exactly how I replicated this, what my version looks like, let's just watch this video real quick.
Half, peel it, stretch it, and stick. And I only did my top teeth because I want to see what my bottom teeth look like compared to my top teeth. So I'm gonna wait 30 minutes and I'll be back. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. I shot everything, so let's see the results. Hey, hold on. Dang, look how purple my teeth are. Oh, let me keep wiping. Look at my bottom compared to my top. Hold up. That is crazy. Look at that. I just brushed it all off. As you can see, made my teeth way wider than the bottom. So these are the only ones that I can afford that actually work for me. So I'm gonna leave a link to them if you do want to cop them. So I got you.
And now this is the version that I made completely with AI based off of that video that already got multi-million views. This is not fully finished yet, which we're gonna finish making this video together. But let's look at what we have so far.
They said to cut it in half, peel it, stretch it, stick. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. I shot everything, so let's see the results. Hey, look how purple my teeth are. Let me keep wiping. Look at my bottom compared to my top. Hold up. That is crazy. Look at that. That is crazy.
As you can see, it's like the same video and the same concept of the same video, but it's a different person. And that's because I was obviously using this image as a reference image of who I wanted the video to be of, because we can't keep it the same person because that will be unoriginal content if it's the same exact person. Even though that the video is gonna have slightly different metadata simply because it's AI generated and it's not obviously the same exact clip, but to ultimately certify this content as our content, I made it with a whole different person. And I made that entire video with these entire 3 prompts. We're obviously gonna be using the Seedance 2 model. And so we can only do 15-second clips every time you wanna replicate a clip with this model. So every single prompt, I just had a reference image of the person that I wanted it to be of, and then the actual clip of that video. But I obviously kept these 3 individual clips of the video under 15 seconds long because we can't replicate clips longer than 15 seconds, if that makes sense. The video length you can make these videos with only extend up to 15 seconds, so you would have to make them in separate prompts. But each prompt is practically the same. You don't even have to transcribe everything. You don't have to describe what the video looks like. All I did was I attached the part of the video that I wanted to replicate that was obviously within the 15-second mark, and then I added an image of the person that we wanted to replicate it with, and all I literally said was replicate the exact video attached with the same script, but make the person look like the man in the second image attached. Now the next step to making this video a bit different and adding our own twist on it would be exporting this and swapping the voice. You can actually change the voice of any video you want also with AI, so we're gonna do that right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extract only the audio from this video, not the entire video, just the audio. Now we're just gonna head into the voice changer section of 11 Labs. You can really choose any voice to do this with, but I just went with this one, which sounds like this.
This is a sample recording of my voice. I am reading these sentences aloud so that you can hear the tone, pace, and overall sound of how I speak.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna import that audio file that we just exported into here to actually swap it with the voice that we wanna swap it with. This is just another thing that we can add on to our videos to make it more original. Now we're gonna import that voice sample right under our actual video and mute the actual video. Essentially what we're doing is we're just replicating an entire video that already proved to go viral, already proved to convert completely with AI. So let's look at what we have now.
They said to cut it in half, peel it, stretch it, and stick. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. I'm shouting everything, and so let's see the results. Hey, hold on. Hey, look how purple my teeth are. Let me keep wiping it. Look at my bottom compared to my top. Hold up. That is crazy. Look at that. That is crazy.
And now also you guys might have noticed that there's no background sound anymore. Like there was a background sound from that TikTok video, but that's honestly what you want. You want your video to not have background sound. That way you can actually add it manually yourself. If you're using the same background sound from the same exact clip, it does not change the audio. That's why we had to change this voice to make it our own original voice. So the background sound was that legitimate, like as if you were screen recording the background sound from that exact video and putting it onto your video. It was the same effect. So it is 100% necessary for, if you are going to do this, you need to actually change the voice, because not only will that change your voice and actually make your entire voice and sound of the video original, but it'll make sure that you won't have snips of that background sound from that other video, because that can also cause your content to be unoriginal or just get muted. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our auto captions to complete this video, and I'm also going to add the actual background sound.
They said to cut it in half, peel it, stretch it, and stick. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. I'm shouting everything, and so let's see the results. Hey, hold on. Hey, look how purple my teeth on. Let me keep wiping it. Look at my bottom compared to my top. Hold up. That is crazy. Look at that. That is crazy.
Now let's go ahead and add that background sound. All right, now we got our background sound. We're just gonna cut it at the end there. And then we're also gonna get rid of this audio gap at the very beginning right here. And now this is what our final video should look something like.
They said to cut it in half, peel it, stretch it, and stick. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. I'm shouting everything, and so let's see the results. Hey, hold on. Hey, look how purple my teeth on. Let me keep wiping it. Look at my bottom compared to my top. Hold up. That is crazy. Look at that. That is crazy.
It's honestly insane how you can just replicate an entire video with 3 prompts now. Like it used to be, you have to analyze this video, give it to AI, give it screenshots, tell it to analyze the images, then give you prompts to turn those prompts into images, then have it analyze those images, give you video prompts to turn each image into a video clip that you can then import. But now you can literally just tell it, replicate the entire thing, make it look like the guy in the second image attached with your example photo of who you want it to be. And you have basically an entire video besides just changing the voice and adding the captions and adding the background sound. If you made it this far in this video and actually want to get way deeper into AI content and making money through AI TikTok Shop Affiliate or the Creator Rewards program, whatever it may be, I'll have my entire free course down below in the description. Other than that, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.